If you've been online dating for any length of time, chances are you've encountered this type of man, the playboy. This is a man driven almost entirely by biological instinct, not by the desire to have children, of course. Offspring is never the goal, but by a mating strategy encoded into male DNA for millennia. We've explored the evolutionary roots of this mindset in previous videos. But how does this instinct manifest in the modern dating world? How do these men behave online? What signs should you look for? What red flags give him away? And most importantly, how can you avoid getting entangled with a playboy when you're truly seeking long-term commitment? It's important to acknowledge there's nothing inherently wrong with hookup culture or friends with benefits arrangements. Sometimes, men and women find themselves in a place where those kinds of interactions make sense. The real issue arises when a woman, hoping for something deeper, unintentionally falls into a situationship or a one-night stand and walks away feeling misled, confused, and hurt. So, when the playboy logs into a dating app, what's his strategy? It's remarkably straightforward. If he finds you attractive, he swipes right. It's a numbers game. The more women he swipes on, the greater the odds he gets what he's after. He doesn't bother reading your profile, assessing your values, or considering your intentions. If there's physical attraction, that's all he needs. So how can you identify this type of man? Start with his profile. Chances are it's vague, lacking substance and offering little to no insight into who he is, what he cares about, or what he's looking for. It's not carelessness. Make no mistake, his profile is strategically crafted. He understands the pickup game well, and he knows exactly which photos and taglines will draw attention. Now, let's say you match with a playboy. What does that interaction look like? On dating apps, first impressions are everything. Men know that without a bold opener, they'll likely go unnoticed. And the pickup artist, he knows this better than anyone. So expect a provocative message, a raunchy one-liner, an edgy joke, a flattering comment about your body, or even a backhanded compliment. It'll likely be funny, flirtatious, or just intriguing enough to catch your eye. But if it feels rehearsed or copy and pasted, that's because it probably is. Remember, this is a volume game for him. Boldness comes with risk, and he's well aware. He knows 80% of his matches find that message off-putting, but 20% find it showcases his confidence. Watch for classic pickup artist techniques, especially the push and pull. This is when a man pretends to be disinterested or lightly criticizes you, then follows it with a compliment or a flirtatious remark. Something like, "You're kind of bossy. Are you always like that? But I like your confidence. It's refreshing to talk to someone so self-assured." He casts you away, then reels you back in. In our next episode, we'll continue the playboy topic, exploring how he communicates through text, the kinds of dates he typically suggests, and what early interactions might reveal on that very first meetup. This is In the Minds of Men. Thank you for watching.